Gigi no Re, but in space, it's Gigi no Re engage tractor beams. It's Gigi no
We're going to have to workshop this.
Re energize the transporter, Scotty. That's what it is. It's Gigi no Re, except we're doing Mothership. What's Mothership, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked, dear listener. Mothership is an indie RPG developed by people. Sean McCoy, I think, is one of them, but there's other people. Go look, mothershiprpg.com. We're going to play it to the best of our ability. And we're going to play the first module for it, which is called Dead Planet. Spoiler alert. I'm Daniel. I'm going to be the DM and trying my best. Technically, the DM in Mothership is called a warden, but I don't go for those special snowflake DM names. I'm just the DM, okay? Don't call me the warden. I won't respond to it. Like if you say Warden Daniel, I'm going to say, who's that? It's not me. Tim, who are you?
Still being Tim, playing Booker the android. Android.
Yeah, one of the androids. I'm Jim, and I'm playing Brunson, the janitor.
Stacy?
I am Stacy. I am playing Tom, which stands for Teslic Operational Machine, an android. And I am the ops manager.
Jonathan?
I'm John. I'm playing Merlin. He's a scientist, a.k.a. Electro Wizard.
I have previously explained to young John that that's not real, but that's probably just what his character calls himself.
That's fine.
And that's fine. So we're going to play this. I have prepped to the best of my ability. I don't know anything about sci-fi. So I asked a really dumb question in the Mothership Discord, and they were very helpful to me, and they didn't make fun of me, even though they should have.
Can you reveal what the question was?
No.
Maybe later?
Maybe later.
And Gigi never after dark.
And John joins Mothership Discord.
Yeah, the question I asked is not about the module particularly, but like, how does this particular space thing work? Like, am I just overlooking something in the text that should have been there, or are they just assuming that I know enough about like sci-fi tropes to know how this would work? And it was that. So if I were to have to made up on the spot what I thought would happen, it was legit, but I wasn't confident about it.
Okay.
So that's what that was about. Anyway, it's a good Discord, so go join that. If you go to Mothership RPG, there's a .com. There's a link. You can join the Discord. It's great. Now then, let's get into it. The aesthetic is Alien, Dead Space, Doom to some degree. What's the other thing I had in mind? Anything where there's dark corridors and lights may flash. You get it?
Yep.
Oh, Battlestar Galactica.
Yep.
Kind of. So that's the aesthetic. You guys are on the Falstaff. It is a 10-person mining ship, and you have, I think your cargo hold indicates you probably haven't gotten a ton of loot yet. You're probably on your way to your destination when our adventure begins, but we'll find out in time. And
times and half a time.
And times and half a time. And I think that's all the prefatory material we have to get through. It's a D10 system, D100 system, like BRP, Call of Cthulhu. And I really like a lot of the stuff it does, but I guess you'll see how that all works, dear listener, because we're about to get right into the action after this commercial break from our sponsors. Our sponsor this time is Monster Energy Drinks. Monster Energy Drinks. Not yet proven to cause cancer.
In rats?
In humans.
Humans.
Monster Energy Drinks.
We don't have any.
That was...
No, we don't
We just have some Rockstar. Co-sponsored by Rockstar.
Unofficially co-sponsored by Rockstar Energy Drinks. Also not yet proven to cause cancer in humans.
Do they have a...
He's looking for some kind of...
slogan? No.
Slogan? No?
Looks like Rockstar is the slogan.
Maybe. The flavor is fruit punch, but it's called punched. So I guess Rockstar, get punched.
Get punched. Thanks, co-sponsor, Rockstar, unofficial co-sponsor.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, I had one. It was okay. It wasn't as good as our official sponsor, Monsters Energy Drinks, but it was acceptable. Oh, there we go.
That's great.
Energy Drink ASMR. That's the other feature of our podcast, if you haven't heard that yet.
They are slightly cheaper.
Are they?
These are 4 for $5,
Slightly.
whereas the Monster and the Bang were 2 for $5.
Exactly.
Kiss that mic, Timothy.
4 for $5.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Right into the ear holes. All
thing
right.
about the Bang, though, is it's like twice the caffeine.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
And it's got, I think it's got like amino acids and stuff in it.
Yeah.
So it's healthy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely
Heck
healthy.
yeah. It's a health drink.
It's healthier than the other ones, that's for sure.
It's not dyed. That's for sure. It's clear.
Not dyed and doesn't have sugar. So
But they put clear dye in it.
But it'll stop your heart after 3
Probably so.
it's the same amount of caffeine as 3 cups of coffee.
at one time.
Yep. Well, you just sip on it slowly.
That's what I do.
All right, so get your heads wrapped around the aesthetic, okay? We've got a dingy craft here. The ship diagram is listed there. There's only 10 cryopods. You guys have been in cryo sleep this whole time.
Ooh, I'm gonna need to stretch.
Except for the androids, of course.
I'm gonna need to warm up and do some stretches.
No, you're not. You're an android.
Oh,
No, you've been awake, just doing whatever you do.
doing what androids do.
And in fact, I guess we can start on
Playing
that
Minesweeper.
image. And we'll take a quick break first and then get right into the start of Dead Planet. And we're back. Now, we've got 4 players tonight, 2 of whom chose to be androids.
I just picked up whatever was on top of the pre-gen. I guess technically I did choose.
But fate really chose.
Yes.
I purposely chose.
Yeah.
Because who wouldn't want to be an android?
God chose both of you to be androids.
Aha.
Data.
My design.
Data
My
would
divine
want
purpose.
to be an android.
Yeah. So imagine the scene, right? You know the opening of Alien, where it's going through the ship and everything's humming and still because there's no people awake on the board. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like that.
Ah, so peaceful without people.
I never saw that movie.
What?
What?
I'm sorry, you didn't see what?
You've never seen the original Alien?
Nope.
Did you ever see Aliens?
I've seen one of the Alien movies.
None of them
Well-
are as good as the first one.
Yeah.
And
Oh my gosh.
I don't know which ones I've seen. I've seen a couple of the. I just know I haven't. Well, maybe. I mean, I don't think I've seen
Stop everything.
You need to go.
What happened? What
hopefully
happened?
it was Resurrection.
And
Oh my gosh,
I watched the new ones, the prequels.
No,
Okay, no.
that's
So
dumb.
of the older ones. What happened in it?
There was an alien killing people on a ship.
Oh my gosh.
And
okay.
the girl killed it.
Wow. I'm glad you were paying attention.
I watched Alien versus Predator.
I was about to say, yeah. So the only alien movie you saw was AVP. Yeah. I'm a huge AVP fan.
Okay, you need
How
to
did she
the
kill
one.
Is this going to be like AVP?
it? How did she kill it?
I think she killed it with like a forklift or something.
That
The loader. That was
too.
Aliens.
That was a good
too.
movie.
And that was in a colony. It wasn't in the spaceship.
Technically, it was an airlock.
You know what? Maybe I did. I think Nikki and I sat down and watched these. That's this
The
guy.
original
If you
Alien.
don't know, you need to watch the first one again.
Yes,
Yes.
agreed.
Yeah.
But Aliens was a good movie.
But it's totally different. It's not
Yeah,
as good.
Alien is
Two
like
different directors.
How did she kill an alien?
Don't.
We
I'm
can't
gonna
tell you that
Google
because
it
it
if
was
you don't
spoilers.
We're not going to say anything.
And Alien
30-year-olds.
3 was
I hate
garbage.
spoilers.
40 years. No, wait.
Garbage.
79.
50.
That's 40. 40
Huh?
years ago.
What? No.
No, 30. No, 40.
It is 40.
Yes, 40
That's
years ago.
Stupid.
That's bananas. And it holds up so well.
That is dumb. There's no way that should be 40 years old.
Oh, man. Okay.
There's no way I should be 40 years old,
Rip.
and yet here I sit.
Rip. All right. So imagine that scene. John, you won't know what I'm talking about because you've never seen it. This is ridiculous.
I've seen a whole lot of sci-fi stuff where everybody's in cryo sleep.
Okay. Well, it's that. But except we've got 2 little boys that are out and about.
Android boys.
You're jumping, going in jump drive, and suddenly
Whoop.
on the main screens,
Whoa.
actually probably you don't even need to look at the main screens. You've got it in your eyeballs, right? You've got
I got the data feed in my eyeballs.
That's right. You notice you're immediately taken out of hyperspace jump, and you're in orbit around a planet that has a moon. However, the more jarring realization is that also orbiting this planet are hundreds, perhaps thousands, perhaps tens of thousands of other ships.
Oh, my.
And
Well, we got here late, guys.
the diagnostics indicate that your jump drive is broken.
Ooh, I wonder if this is happening to all the other ships. Scan for life forms and,
and also-
signatures, heat signatures, and electrical wave things to see if these ships are they derelict or are they all active? They couldn't be active. They all must be derelict.
That's a great idea. I just want to let you know on the background, your captain is also asleep. So if you guys wish to wake up your captain, you can. But I assume you can do these scans. It's not a big deal. I'm just letting you know. So
Okay.
you scan, and I assume both of you are hooked up to the ship's computer.
Sure,
and
somehow.
can get this info. There is no signs of life on any of these ships. However, there's a ship nearest you, and there's strange fluctuations of energy coming from this ship.
Oh, my.
You do not detect any similar energy fluctuations from any of the other ones.
We're talking about energy fluctuations, not like life forms.
Correct, Mundo.
Okay.
Can we determine what form of energy?
The second
No,
form.
it's something that you've not detected before. And it seems to be pulsating at a regular interval.
Ooh.
Almost like the interval of a human heartbeat, but not
Ooh.
quite.
Wake
and it's
up
only coming from one of the ships.
near us.
Yes.
How far away is the ship?
It's within visual range.
Okay.
Wake up the crew.
All right. So, cryosleep pods disengage. Let you guys out.
All right, boys. Do your jumping jacks, your warm-ups, your stretches.
Eventually, the captain wakes up. Captain Reynolds. He comes up to you androids and gets the briefing, figures out what you know. And in fact, he says, have you checked out the moon and the planet?
No.
Listen, this guy's jaw
Very androidish.
is more chiseled than a statue.
Does he have a dimpled chin?
He does.
Is he kind of a happy-go-lucky guy?
He is.
Okay. Does he have slightly swooshy
Floppy
hair?
brown hair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd say so.
Got it.
Gotcha. All
He
right.
can't get away from the influences. He secretly likes it.
Does he
Don't
wear
speak its name.
Does he wear a duster?
He does not.
Oh, that's disappointing.
No. He wears the Tesla uniform that all you guys do. All right. So he says, well, I'll tell you what, give me a scan of the moon and the planet. Let's just figure out what we're dealing with here. And you said there's weird energy fluctuations coming from the ship. We'll deal with that first, unless something particularly interesting is found on the moon or the planet. All right?
Yes, Captain. Boop, boop, bop, boop, performing scans. Beep, bop, boop, boop.
All right. There are life forms on the moon.
Are you Twiggy from Buck Rogers? I mean, what was
He
that?
said I need to be more like a robot, an android.
Beep, bop, boop.
No, I just have I like to think that I have some kind of this droid's memory hasn't been wiped in a while, so I have like real weird quirks. So I'm a slightly self-aware android. So I'm just like beep boop bop. I'm a robot.
You're a Commodore 64 robot. That's what I'm
Sure.
hearing.
He does the beeps
Whatever.
and boops for the lulz.
Look, it's part of my new synth track I'm going to develop as an android. Lots of beeps and boops.
How anthropomorphic are you as an android? Like, describe to me. More metal, more.
Okay, so have you seen Alien?
He's fully functional.
I look like a human.
Okay.
From the outside, completely.
Yeah, in Star Trek, there's one of those in there.
Yeah.
I mean, like Data, but
Data,
more
not
looking like a
Data.
human and less pale skin. And I act like a human.
Are you saying I'm not a human, Tim?
Kind of. Okay, I'll give you half human.
I believe sociopath is a form of humanity. Yes.
Okay. So you guys do detect life on the moon and on the planet.
Okay.
However, this energy from the vehicle, or rather the spaceship that's nearest you, the scan indicates that its name is the Alexis. It seems to have its life support going on, but its jump drives are disabled. So it would have to escape on thrusters, but again, there's no life on board.
Okay.
And you guys have thrusters as well, but you know that it would take hundreds of years to get you anywhere you want to go.
Got to get that drive back fixed.
So that's the deal right now.
Okay, since I am the operations manager,
Kiss that mic, baby.
Since I am the operations manager for the ship, I am going to check out the hyperdrive system and run a diagnostic to see what's going on.
That's a great idea.
I thought so.
So pick the skill that makes the most sense for this.
That's going to be computers.
Okay. And do you have anything, Tim, that would make sense for you? And John, do you have anything since you're the science officer?
Well, but Brunson is the maintenance guy /janitor.
Maintenance guy / janitor.
Yeah, I have engineering.
Hey, can you come wipe off this computer for me so I can use it? I can use computers, and I also have level 2 skill engineering. If that, I'm not sure if.
Yeah,
it sounds
so we
more
both have
computery than it
engineering.
does
All right. Whoever has the best skill will roll it with advantage because we got a lot of people here that can help.
So engineering would be the better skill.
I don't
I
know.
don't have that.
I don't know. Would it? What's the description say?
He just means the highest level. Like
I'll take a break real quick while I look it up in the
did you
rules.
mean higher level, or did you mean the most applicable in terms of?
So the way
its
the skills work in this game is you roll a stat check,
Mm-hmm.
and then your skill gives you a bonus to your stat. So it's 10% if it's level 1 skill, 15% if it's level 2 skill. So I was meaning to say the highest percent effectively after skills are included.
Okay,
will
so
roll.
it'd be me. It'd be 15%.
No,
What?
your stat gives you the base,
Yeah.
and then add your skill to the stat. Do you see what I'm saying?
which skills are going to be?
Well, do you see what I'm saying? Oh, this is tedious.
I don't.
This
I
is
don't.
great
So
radio.
it's a hyperdrive issue, so it would be
Okay,
an engineering issue.
everybody be quiet.
But there's a
Is it
computer
intellect?
involved.
Everybody be quiet.
Intellect.
It has to calculate the roots
I'm going to just mute everybody. All right, so
No, this is good.
do you see your stats on the left-hand side of your sheet?
Like strength, speed, intellect, combat.
Yes, intellect. You see that?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Now then, you have that as your base.
Yep.
And then any intellect-related skill gets its bonus, which is 10% for level 1, 15 for level 2,
Yep.
added on to that stat.
Yep.
So what I'm asking for the highest is the highest total stat plus skill.
Okay. 34. 15% of 34.
What? No, not 15% of 34. 15 added to 34.
I'm 15 added to 47.
15. Why is there a percentage here then?
It's the D100 system.
So he has the highest intellect for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
my intellect's 47.
yeah,
The total is 47.
And I have hacking, which is level 2. So
would it
I don't
be
know.
hacking?
That's probably not relevant for
So your intellect is 47? This is fantastic radio. All right, and then you have skills on top of 47. That's what you're saying. Okay, does anybody have anything that they think would be better?
No, I'm changing to vehicles.
I mean, as long as you think hacking is applicable, no, his would be high.
Hacking is not applicable here.
Okay.
Engineering
so then,
would be a
I mean, I have computers. What are we trying to do again?
Computers is fine.
yeah, computer's fine. So you'd add
That's at
10
least
to
10%.
49, right?
10 to 47.
So 57.
Yeah,
Does
so that was-
anybody be 57?
Nope.
Okay. Well, this was fantastic, sarcastically, but also that's how the system works and how it can be confusing to first-time players. Just learn.
Hey, look, I think
from
we're doing
us.
all right, considering none of us except for you have read anything.
Learn
on
from us. And I've tried. Yeah, I think I've got it here. It's
perfectly
Let me
fine.
double check that I'm not missing anything obvious in the rules. It'll take me like 1 second.
This
and
is
we'll get
the
right
radio
back.
show where we figure out how to play a game while we play it.
That's
It's fine.
exactly right.
People want to see this.
Hey,
How
I
does it work?
actually read
In
the
IRL.
module and the system several times before, but you know, a man just got to be sure.
It's fine.
We're back, dear listener. If you're back, if you didn't leave us after that, which I would understand and sympathize with, I almost left myself.
People want to hear how the normal people figure out the rules of the game.
The everyday man.
But we're not normal people, so that would exclude us.
While we were on break, I explained the
yeah.
general mechanisms to the hoi polloi, the people. That's how it is in Greek, by the way. To hoi polloi, to explain the general methods for success, failure. Do you add skill percents to your? We got it all sorted now. So don't you worry your pretty little heads about it, dear listener. Now then, you go and make your check. Actually, you don't even need to make the check. It's fine. You guys have looked at your jump statistics and readouts so many times that you understand the thing it's not working and you don't know why.
That's not much understanding.
Everything reads normal, except there seems to be some kind of strange energy fluctuation that's preventing it from working. It's, you look on the task manager and you're like, your usage can go from like 0 to like 100%.
Yep.
It's just like, bang.
Oh my.
We have just reduced hyperspace down to a task manager in Windows.
Listen, I'm just trying to make it
fantastic.
understandable.
Look,
I'm sure it's all the same.
It's basically the same.
It's all just numbers.
yeah, ones and zeros.
That's right.
That's it.
Okay. Well, I guess we should move closer to this other ship.
Or hail them.
Investigate. Well, we found no life forms, but okay.
Do androids show up as life forms?
No.
Oh.
Do
Dang
we-
it. I keep forgetting I'm an android.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Do
You have so much self-hate.
I am alive.
Do we have some kind of
Uh-huh,
teleportation device, or do we have to use shuttles?
So that's
Teleportation.
one of the
No.
things I asked about.
Uh-uh.
How do you get to another ship?
There's
Good
no
question.
teleportation. There can't be.
There's not
I
teleportation.
didn't think so.
Just
You can
dock.
just use shuttles.
Just a dock with them, probably.
We don't have a shuttle on board.
So we
Yeah,
have
we
to
dock.
dock with them.
And I was like, how does
Me
that
with-
How do the
Dock
docking
with-
mechanics
How does that
work?
That's what I asked. It's not spelled out. And the general consensus, and what I was going to just make up on the fly, is that you've got a thing on the side of your ship that will extend like a little tube or whatever
Yeah.
that can dock with
Probably
another
got a
airlock.
self-guiding system. It's probably standard on a lot of these ships.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're going with.
Yeah.
So as long as you have a standard USB
If I have a computer that can freaking plot like a hyperspace navigation thing, I'm pretty sure we have self-docking.
Yeah, I would imagine. So.
Yeah, we already have computers that could totally do that easily. Yeah, and
so
they do.
there's a
Yes.
USB port on your side and a USB port on the other side.
Excellent.
Is it 2.0
wait,
or
just-
3.0?
Is it 3 point? Yeah.
Just make sure the USB is
3C.
flipped the right direction.
yeah, right.
Because half the time you get
Half
it
the
wrong.
time you get it wrong.
75%.
So,
of the time
as the
you get
operation manager, I approached the captain and said, "Captain, I cannot figure out what is going on. The only thing that I can figure is that the energy pulses from this ship is interfering with our ability to go into hyperspace. We need to dock with that ship, since there are no life readings, and we need to go in there and have an away team go in and check things out."
Robot boys, what do you think about this?
I am a robot boy.
I know, but I'm talking about the other one.
Yes.
And John's character.
He's not a manager.
I know John's a human, but I'm calling him a robot boy.
Yes.
Brunson is wiping all the screens off.
He wiping off.
Thanks, Brunson. I
I'm
can always
wiping it.
count on you, buddy.
It's shiny.
Does everyone agree with this?
I don't think
Can
he's
you
walking-
repeat it? Actually, wasn't
I
listening.
don't think that these walking toasters have a proper respect for the situation. I think we need to take some more time and analyze this and make sure we're not walking into a potentially dangerous situation.
What's the worst that could happen?
We could die.
No.
I think it's
could-
already
I could
assumed
probably
that we're
spell out
going
like
into
about
potentially dangerous
900
situation.
different ways right now we could die.
We are in space. I think it's
All of our
it's
ratings
assumed
has-
that we're
have
always
come back
in a very dangerous
inconclusive, except for
situation.
we get this pulsating energy from the.
So maybe it's a good
the
idea
ship.
to move away from this and see if our computer starts to function properly.
Move away from this being what?
The
pulse.
ship.
The ship? Yeah, pretty sure it's not the ship, but all right. All the other ships have basically died around here. It's pretty obvious.
So
There's something else going on.
Why would we get closer to them?
Because
No.
this is the only one that is that is giving us any signs of anything.
Which is a good reason not to go close to it.
That's a compelling argument you got there, Merlin. I tell you what, thrusters, get us away from this thing. Let's see what happens. So thrusters engage.
Silly.
You move away several clicks. Does that sound? I don't know what that means.
Just kilometers.
Kilometers, yeah.
Well, are you saying clicks is kilometers?
Well,
Miles.
in military terms, it's kilometers or clicks, but yeah,
Is that really? I don't.
that's
know.
real. That's
Wait,
real.
are we military?
No.
I thought we worked for Tesla.
Yeah, you're not military. Well, I mean, what's the diff?
No, it's isn't it like what is the
One
what's the
click
nautical,
is a
what's the nautical
kilometer.
term?
Leagues?
Is it-
Knots?
Not.
No,
knots
knots
is
is a speed.
Oh.
Parsecs.
Leagues
Guys,
is a
yeah.
depth.
So we move how many
12
leagues away?
parsecs.
So,
So-
are clicks really kilometers?
Yes,
I think so. Are,
Okay.
are they equivalent?
5 years in the military.
Yeah, I mean, they
one
are.
click is a kilometer.
Okay, well then move us a few clicks away.
No, but in the future,
They just say kilometers.
no, it's a big twist. So actually, the rest of the Earth started using the English standard.
Yeah, they're
and
using
they dropped meters altogether.
They're using freedom units now.
freedom units.
Oh my god.
So we move miles away,
So we've devolved.
and actually, meters are outlawed. So
Yeah. Move us 3.87 freedom units. That's FUs away.
if you,
I think from now on, the captain's going to have a southern accent. I'm sorry.
Oh, please no.
It's got to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, move us about 87 FUs away. Thank you, sir. And so turns out thrusters engaged, not a problem. And you are no less scrambled now than you were.
Okay.
Yeah. See, the ships we are closer to this thing than we are to all the other ships, which are closer to the moon.
And all the strange energy, I mean, you do sense strange energy still coming from the Alexis, but
I sense strange energy coming from that boy over there.
more strange energy is coming from the planet.
Yep.
wait, there's more on the planet.
Ooh.
That is probably what is messing with your jump drive.
Yep. But we can just get a small taste of it from a safer distance by going to this other ship, which is clearly the Hook. Let's go to it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
You wanna
Thrusters.
go for it? I'm kind of happy I'll go into that one. Although I have the rest of it, I can run it, but I'm most prepared to run this ship.
Okay, good.
My
So let's
character
just do it.
doesn't want to go, but
Well, you
Nobody
can just-
cares.
You can stay on the ship. That's fine.
Captain is saying, "Let's go check out. Excuse me. Let's go check out that Alexis. I bet there might be some more robot boys on there.
I just want it to go on record. I think this is a really bad idea.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares, Merlin.
Brunson
All right.
is mopping the floor. He's listening to his Walkman.
Mop, mop, mop.
What
He's
kind,
the
day
janitor
long.
from Space Quest.
what kind of stuff you got on your Walkman, Brunson?
We got like some golden oldies.
All right,
By Grabthaw's hammer.
real tight. All right, so the Falstaff engages docking procedures, pulls up, and I have you know what? One of you boys downloaded the floor plans of the Alexis.
Downloaded it into my brain. My robot
The
brain.
little arrows that you'll see on there, those are basically the stairs between levels.
Yep.
It's ladders.
Ladders.
You got it. So that's the bottom deck, that's the medium deck there, and that's the command deck. You guys will be familiar, it's a standard layout. And you're going to dock right here.
Okay.
Cargo base here. There you go.
Got him.
And that's the most info you could find.
These energy pulses that the Alexis is giving off, is it visible to the naked eye, or is it only available to be picked up by our sensors?
You're not sure.
We would be sure if we could see it, Daniel.
You're not, because
No.
you don't have real human eyes.
No, you humans that are looking out
Everybody
the
else does, though.
you
So you're
humans
going to have
that,
to ask them.
that are looking out the windows It's like you feel like when you see the computer readout and you know there should be an energy pulse, you feel like you can see it, but you're not sure if you're being honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, like a heat wave where you feel... You
Yeah,
can kinda
like
see?
there's some kind of slight distortion
But you're not
visually,
sh-
but you're not
But
sure.
you're not sure if you're seeing it.
Yeah, okay.
Because you want to see it. So who knows?
You just got to believe.
So if we considered flying like far enough away from the planet to, no, it's probably not going to happen. Never
I mean,
mind.
you can try. I mean, yeah, you can literally you can try just to keep going from the planet and see how long it takes before your jump drive works again.
Huh.
But we're already docked, right?
No, not yet.
It's too late now. The auto docking pilot has already engaged. Go. It's docking.
Yeah,
Can't
we need to
abort yet.
dock.
No, I'm not gonna
late now.
bolt y'all into that.
Oh,
If you want to try this first,
We are literally bolted in
what's happened?
because of the docking.
It's done.
pull up. I've given you the ship readout, so you've got the map on there. Please get it handy. Thank you, my children. Do you see where you're docking?
Bottom left-ish.
Bottom leftish. Should be an entrance marked on there. If not, give it to me and I'll mark it.
It says literally entrance
That's perfect.
Good job.
as opposed to docking port.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the entrance.
I see it.
I mean, the docking port is the entrance.
Note that is the bottom floor of the ship. So the ship has 3 floors. The top right is the second floor, and the top left is the top floor, the bridge.
Yeah, upper deck is the bridge. Okay.
Yep, got it. Okay, so you guys are docking at the bottom,
Yep.
and I assumed the 2 androids, and then the janitor and the science wizard, Merlin. You going over? You got to see.
I think the 2 androids should go over first because I mean, have we confirmed that that's habitable?
Yeah, well,
like life support.
Life support's on.
Okay. We need to leave at least one person back on the ship.
Yeah, 6 people are left on the ship.
Okay.
The captain, the first mate, and 4 other teamsters.
All right.
Okay.
You coming, Merlin, Electro Boy?
Not if I don't have to.
All right.
Captain says, "Yeah, you got to. I need our science." He pats you on the back. Says, "I need our science wizard over there. You know, I just don't trust nobody else. You got to get these buckets of bolts over there. Who knows what they're gonna miss?
Fine.
I need you to look with your ocular jellies at them things.
All right, you glorified waffle irons. Let's go.
All right, now please,
You know you like waffles.
If I had feelings, that would be offensive.
please look at your
Beep,
inventories."
bop, boop.
And if you don't see something you would take, please request it of me. I'm sure there's something in the ship that you can take that you will find agreeable. You guys are walking down the tunnel, the umbilical, the airlock. It's time to open that bad boy. But you get to it, and of course it's not going to open for you. It takes a strength check to unlock it.
Oh, nuts.
So this is good practice. There aren't really any downsides right now to failing the strength check. Just who'd be making the strength check?
The
Who has
strong, strong boy, the non-android boy,
Yeah, I have a 48 on strength,
the janitor.
Ridiculous.
and I'm trained in athletics.
It's all those days mopping and
Is that,
lifting
is that
things.
for real?
Yeah,
Okay, so you know how to do it?
yeah.
All right.
So I'd be 52.8 or less. Okay.
Wait, what?
How do you get a 0.8?
What?
What are you talking about? 0.8.
I'm doing the math. It's 10%. 10%
No.
is
See?
4.8.
How did you miss
How
all
did
this?
you miss this conversation?
Just plus 10.
So,
Don't worry, we all did
So
the same
58?
thing.
what's your strength?
48.
48.
Yes,
And you got a level 1 skill, right?
Yeah, and then so it's 10% of that.
No. Just add 10.
It does not
Okay.
need to have the percent
Okay.
on that.
Okay,
shit.
I did
That is
it.
really confusing.
He was just trolling us.
Okay, you ready?
I know he's trolling us.
You ready?
You gotta
Yeah.
be.
Crit. It's not a crit, but it is a success.
What is a
Okay.
crit?
Double zeros.
Oh, yeah. Dur.
Double zeros?
Yeah, you want it low, remember? Actually, that's technically high. That's 100. Well, I guess
Nope.
depends on what you want. But yeah, double zero is critical success. Double nines is critical fail. Like the worst fail possible. Any double is critical. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's how that works. So the airlock opens after much muscly effort from
Not that much.
what's your character's name again?
Brunson.
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 And you can see what you've walked into because you have the map. Please keep it handy so I don't have to keep reminding you what you're looking at.
Where'd the map go?
Oh, goodness.
Guys.
Guys.
For real.
You people. You ever played a game of tabletop RPGs before? Let me look at my backlog and the podcast and see if we played a game before.
Okay.
We've talked about it.
Burn.
There we go. That's where you are. Immediately ahead of you, you can see the tunnel or the shaft that will let you traverse the levels of the craft. And to your left and right are corridors.
I want to go left into this room first.
Who's the leader of this expedition? It's got to be one of the humans. So Brunson, probably a science officer. I'd imagine Merlin.
Probably.
You're the guy.
Science officer who didn't want to be here.
So either delegate or tell people where to go.
We're looking at you, Merlin.
This is the time for the janitor to shine.
So you're all in your vac suits, I imagine,
I see what you did there.
Yeah. So
on radio comms.
I look at you. What's your name again?
Brunson,
Alright.
sir.
Brunson. I need you to take this one.
Tom.
Gosh, I hate these things. I need you to take Tom. And let me see where. Do we have any idea of where the?
I like to think you've got a readout of this on like a wrist computer kind of thing. You can
Sure.
A pit boy.
Yeah, Pip Boy.
do we know where kind of the epicenter of the fluctuations are coming from?
Why don't one of you guys make a check?
Where is?
Running a scan. Beep, boop, pop, beep, pop, beep.
Yeah, I guess I could run a scan with my
Done.
cybernetic diagnostic scanner. I don't know if that would. I don't know if that's the right kind of scanner.
Probably.
Cybernetic diagnostics? I would assume not.
Yeah,
Bioscanner.
definitely not a bioscanner.
I would assume not. Anybody have some kind of energy thing?
That's the only
If
thing I
not,
have.
just roll computers and let's go with it.
Yeah, I could just roll computers.
I'm not going to make you roll computers. You can tell it's coming from the right.
Ooh.
just from the right of where we are right now.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because the left is a dead end anyway.
It's not a dead end.
Well, the
It's
left
got
is
doors.
the left is
Are
dead
those
end, but the left is also how you get upstairs. So obviously it's on this level.
What are you guys talking about?
Hold on a second. Let me look at this.
Can you read a map?
No. I'm saying
Stop.
left, there's a room, and these are rooms, right? Or
Yeah, those are
Yes,
rooms.
There's rooms.
Yeah, so left is a dead end because
Left is how you get to the second floor.
But there are 3 rooms at the left
Yeah.
end.
we come in here. Boop, boop.
Floors are rooms are not
I
the
guess
same as dead
straight
ends.
ahead, whatever.
So I think Tim's assumption is that we have to like go deeper to get to the energy source when that's not necessarily the case.
Maybe I'm reading this wrong, I guess.
It's not always best just to go deeper, Tim. Come on.
Okay, so
Agree, disagree.
What is it, Marlon?
all right, Tom and
Brunson.
Brunson, you guys go check out the
Brunson, sir.
the lower deck. Me and what was your name? Computer
Booker, sir.
Booker. Okay, you come with me. We're gonna go check the cargo hold.
Wait, you guys already are on the lower deck.
There is a room in here called I think it's
Yeah, he said cargo hold.
no, it's
This is so hard.
it's not called the cargo hold. What is that?
There's a cargo
Come on, Tom. Let's
I mean,
go.
it's not called the lower deck. It's whatever it looks like. I can't tell what the room is, but it looks like bunks or servers or something.
I believe that's a cryo chamber.
Cryo
So
chamber.
wait,
okay.
we're going to the left, right?
Go to the cryo
Wait,
chamber.
We're going to the cryo chamber.
I think he's talking about
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
No, I'm
No,
talking
he's not.
about-
No. That,
This.
yes.
It's like a
Yes.
game of telephone where we're all in the same room.
We
and
come
can
in
hear
the
each other perfectly.
entrance.
Brunson.
Okay, hang on. We're coming in the entrance, and me
a catastrophe.
and Brunson are going where?
You're going here,
Okay,
and me and that one, the other computer, are going
Booker.
over here. Booker.
are going to the cargo hold.
Are going to the
that's
cargo hold.
Okay. That room on this sheet is not labeled. It just
It's
says
not.
lower deck.
None of the rooms are labeled. I realized that.
But that this whole thing is the lower
yeah,
deck.
yeah. I realize that now.
Yeah.
So Brunson and Tom reach our room.
We are going.
When you guys are done, come check in
and
with me
Jim are
before you
going
move on to
here,
any rooms.
Daniel and John and Tim are going here.
Yes.
Check with me before going anywhere else.
Okay, so the people that are going to the cryo chamber, which you will recognize from similar schematics on ships before, you will have to make a strength check to open that airlock.
I'll do that.
Its door
Yeah, that'd
is an
be you.
airlock.
So I have to roll higher than a
Because
52
the janitor is
point.
stronger than the android.
And you can 2 people can collaborate on opening
you just have
these
a
doors.
very narrow focus on what
Have
a
you
robot
seen?
is.
Yeah. Have you seen my biceps though?
I guess my arthritis
Have you
carries
seen, have you
over
seen
to
these
my
guns though?
You can roll with
imaginary
advantage.
character.
Jim, you can roll with advantage if the android is helping you.
Okay then. Hell yeah.
You got it?
Yeah. I got 50.
All right. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm glad for that. As
Oh wait, does 0 mean a 10 or 0 mean a 0?
On,
It's a 0.
it depends on where.
Which
It means
die?
a 0.
I think if it's not the percent die, I think it's a 0.
It just means a 0.
I just blew your mind.
My mind is blown straight off. So you're opening this, and you see a bunk of those, or what do you call that? Not a bunk, a
Beds.
series
Row.
of these cryo chambers. They're all empty. However, something strange is apparently scorched onto the floor. It looks exactly like this.
Wait, what? Is it a Space sock.
All right, I'm going to pull out my med scanner and I'm going to scan it.
Space squid.
There is some biological cremains on it, but of such kind that you've never seen before.
Oh wait, I'm not there.
Now I'm going to ask for the definition of cremains.
Remains that have been cremated.
Ah.
Cremains. Wait, is that a made-up word, though?
I
No,
think so.
that's a real word.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the actual word.
I just Googled it, and it is not a word.
That's false.
Were you looking on Urban
You
Dictionary?
can take this up with Google. All right, well, huh.
All right, well, huh.
So you're the janitor. You're gonna start sweeping it, right?
There's nothing else. There's nothing else in there of interest.
That's never going to get off
This
there.
is the cursory
That's never gonna come
inspection.
up.
You can decide what to do next.
Gotta give
I'm
elbow grease.
just you open the door. You immediately see this on the floor,
Right in
just
front of the door.
just a little off to the right.
Okay.
Everything else looks like normal cryopod area. Now, you other guys,
What
in
is the
meantime,
lighting like?
It's dim and flickering. Okay.
Derelict spacecraft.
Meanwhile, Merlin and Booker, you guys are going to the cargo
Yes.
area. Okay. Make your strength checks. Somebody makes it with advantage.
Is
'cause you're
there
both?
is there no power to the control panels at all?
You would know that these airlocks would be controlled in the bridge.
Okay.
You say make it with advantage or disadvantage?
Advantage if you're both working on it together.
What's
Yeah.
your strength?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's
There's-
advantage.
My strength
Oh, I
is
see.
36.
Okay, I'm slightly higher, so I'll do it. 54 and 54.
Oh, baby. So you can't get it this turn, but you can try again.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, something interesting might happen. Let's see. No, it seems like perhaps you heard a small thunk from above you, but maybe not.
I look up.
You want to try to open the door again?
He looked up.
What is above me though?
Just the ceiling.
It's just I mean, there's like no vent or anything.
Don't believe you see a vent. Nope.
Okay, watch out for those vents.
Yeah.
All right, trying the door again.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, dropping dice. Okay,
What's your toe fingers?
I got it with my toe fingers.
I'm just gonna give you. Look at these. I like these little toe fingers. Sorry, that was from AP Bio. Okay, that's 13.
You got it. The door opens.
Or is it 31? Now I'm questioning myself.
It's 31.
It doesn't matter because you succeeded either way.
It's true. Okay.
Oh,
This is where the bad stuff is.
Beware the smiling DM. Warden. Beware the smiling warden.
We
gonna be a
just
short-
reached negative
short night.
11.
we're done here, guys. It's been nice playing this game with you people.
What is it? Come on.
Well, I can show you kind of what it looks like.
Ooh.
So imagine a cargo hold suited for an archaeological expedition. I think cargo holds are by default like 60 meters square.
Sure. It's large.
Now, in freedom units, who knows what that is? It could be anything.
Oh my.
But
as many units as we want it to be.
we got forklifts. Let me see. I've actually got a readout.
Power loaders.
Skeleton walkers with some laser cutters, earth movers, cranes, picks, shovels, variety of gear for managing terrain. You know, but the thing that you notice immediately off to your left and ahead of you is a strange artifact made of a twisted dark metal, and it looks a little something.
We're in dead space right now.
I like it is.
It's the artifact. That's not the artifact. But that's dope though. I like it.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I think we found the crew.
Then you shut the door and never come back here ever again.
Yeah. But something else you notice at the same time. We hear something in the vents in this house.
Oh.
And this is fine too, so don't worry about this either. But you see over a dozen of these things.
Oh my, I don't have that many shots.
Look a little something like that.
Oh,
They're each about a foot long with tendrils and like armor plating everywhere.
Turn that a little bit more. What
Yeah.
the crap is that?
This is on.
It's not on, it's around the statue,
Okay.
but in different places.
Okay.
They are actually apparently feeding on some sort of biomass, a carcass of some kind, perhaps made of each other, perhaps made of humans. Who can say at this point? It's a chaotic scene. They're actively feeding with a proboscis
Yeah.
that comes out the front of it. I guess what's the front.
Close the door.
And wait. That's not even the good stuff yet. It's not even the good stuff yet. Around that statue thing are 6 humans.
Oh.
Yep.
Alive?
How did this stuff not come up on our bioscanners?
They are kneeling around the relic or statue thing with their hands or foreheads touching it. They all seem to be dead.
How do we not pick up these little creatures?
Who can say?
How many creatures are there?
12.
Like more than 12?
More than 12. More than I have lasers.
More than 12, less than 100.
I have a stun baton.
Go get them.
All right.
Get him.
So immediately upon seeing this, I suppose you're going to have to make a save of some kind. This seems sad, like seems bad. Seems like something you don't want to see.
Well, he says it's a big room. How far are they?
I'd say 15 feet, 20 feet.
He said it was 60 meters large.
Yeah, let's. Sorry, I don't speak communist units, so I can't tell you in meters.
I'm saying those are the words that you said.
Okay,
earlier.
let's say 15 meters, 20 meters.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, I know that's like
15 feet versus 15 meters.
I know that's
is
like 80 times a foot.
a big difference when it comes to how quickly I can
somewhere
close this
between
door.
an inch and a mile. I don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna need you all to make fear saves.
This doesn't scare me. I'm an android.
Wait, all of us or only them?
Even the androids.
Oh.
No, but we're in a different room.
Yeah.
No. Everybody who's seeing it.
No,
Oh,
just
thank
me and
you.
Don.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it's fine. I got an 85 fear save anyway.
You got an 85? Oh, because you're an android, probably.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, you succeeded.
In the room.
I succeeded too.
You succeeded as well.
I have I have 25 and I succeeded.
Excellent. So, what do you do?
Shut the door.
You can act normally. Shut the door.
Shut the door.
All right.
And then I'm going to take out, I think I have a
I want to
welder.
see if they.
I have a hand welder.
Okay, I want to see if they see you.
Weld the door.
But while you're trying to shut the door, I'm like sneaking away to get Brunson, and I'm not yelling at Brunson to come help close this door.
Strong boy.
They don't even take notice of you. So you can shut the door, even though your hands are like shaking. You can manage to get it closed
Close that right
just
there.
in time.
turn
They don't appear to have triggered.
Okay.
Just leave that right
Booker, weld this thing shut.
there. Yep.
Okay. So then get.
I can
over-
unweld it later, right?
I think that's. how
Does somebody
that
have a laser
works.
cutter? Does anybody have a laser cutter?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
Listen, I only know fantasy stuff, guys. I don't know anything about the real world or future real world.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah.
We don't want to anyway. We're gonna open the the doors to the cargo hold, and we're going to jettison everything into space.
So that's true because we could retrieve the statue.
Yeah. So I am.
good
We
idea.
needed to.
Smart boys.
Seems bad.
So
If there's an airlock.
But yeah, the cargo hold. The cargo hold should have an
And-
airlock.
yeah, it does. There's a door. There's cargo hold doors, and we're gonna get to the.
There's 2 of them.
I gotta
though.
find someplace.
We went
where-
in this one.
I mean, we could maybe open them.
There's actually
exteriorly.
3 of them.
We do have spacesuits.
There's
Are we
3.
actually
There's
wearing
3 cargo
spacesuits?
hold doors.
Well, yeah, those are for the
Exterior
interior.
doors.
That goes to the exterior though.
Yeah, that goes outside.
okay, so that's outside the ship.
Yeah.
So there's 2 we need to weld shut.
Yes,
We're
we
gonna
need to
do
weld
that.
those 2 shut.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, and I was saying, Booker, don't start yet. And then I want to get. Does anybody else have anything for welding?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I mean, I do.
Brunson.
You go over here.
Oh.
I want you guys to start at the same time, just in case the noise for you welding alerts anybody inside. So both of you start welding.
Sure.
When you tell me when you're ready. You ready?
Yep.
Ready?
That's it.
Brunson, you ready?
Yeah. What?
Are you ready to weld that door shut?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys start now. Okay.
Okay.
Now me and you, Tom. Let's see if we can look upstairs and then see what's going on at the top of this ladder. Because we need to find our way to the bridge.
Sounds like a plan.
It's going to be interesting.
I love how we're splitting up. You guys should split up too.
Dude, you're just right down the hall.
Yeah, we're not actually like exploring the second floor. We just want to go up the ladder and peek our heads in and see what's going on upstairs.
Okay.
No way this could go poorly.
No, this is going to be totally fine.
This is fine.
So-
It's fine. It's
The late-
fine.
The what do you call those things that you're using right now?
Ladder.
Welders.
Oh.
Yes. So those things spark up. You boys are both doing them simultaneously, getting those doors welded shut. Welders.
We'll just be welding.
Meanwhile, Merlin and Brunson,
Nope, Merlin and Tom.
Tom, the android, are heading up the shaft to the second floor.
Shaft.
When you get to the second floor, let's see what is there. All right. You don't see anything particularly interesting. It just looks what you saw in your readout. It's what you expect. The third floor is above you if you keep on going up the shaft, or you can pop out on this floor.
Is it? Wait, where's the bridge at? Is it on the third floor?
Third floor.
Okay. Are there any
We probably need to get to the bridge.
access panels, any control panels anywhere near that on the first floor in that hallway that I can get to, and I can try to hack into the system and see if I can access those
On the floor you entered from
corridors?
originally?
Yeah.
That's the
doesn't-
habitat deck.
Does not seem to be so.
Okay. Yeah, on the first floor, I wanted to know is what I wanted. I was asking if on that deck
Okay.
on the first floor when we first came in.
So if we go up this elevator, we need to make our way to the bridge.
Yeah, but we're not going to go up any further until these guys are.
There is no
joining us.
elevator. There's a shaft with a ladder.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Yeah, we're waiting for these guys to finish before we go upstairs anymore.
Okay.
You want all four of us to go up at one time?
Yes.
All right.
And I want Strong Boy to lead the way.
So you just peeked your head out the second floor and just chilled.
Yes.
Okay.
The janitor is the tank.
Are you going to stay in the shaft or get back on the first floor?
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna go back down to the first floor and check on their progress, and then if they're done, we need to go upstairs to the bridge.
All right. So you hear an otherworldly scream as you're climbing back down. I think everybody has to make a fear save.
Oh no.
It's coming from the second floor.
Ooh, fail.
Fail.
Okay. Everyone who fails takes D10 divided by 2 stress.
E4.
2.
Where does my stress go?
You should have a stress thing somewhere on the top left. I
D10
imagine.
divided by 2.
Yep. Minimum 1. But round down.
Where do we put that?
There should be a place for stress. I mean, I can
Yours
pause
is
it.
already filled in if you got a pretty very top left circle on the sheet. Starts at a number.
So I just add that to it.
Yep. When you rest, you can try to get it down, and you can take drugs to get it down, and that kind of thing.
And
doesn't do anything-
Emotions. How can I have stress?
It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can eventually lead you to panic and freak out. So, and then you can hear something, John, coming towards you, like toward the top of the shaft.
Coming from like the third floor,
Second floor.
from the second floor down to the first floor.
Like, yeah, if you guys are getting out of the shaft now to rejoin your compatriots on the first floor, you can hear footsteps coming the way you just came.
Okay, I'm going to shoot a foam blast and block off the shaft.
The
How
shaft.
do we get up? Is there another way
How
up?
the heck are we going to get
we
to
can
the bridge?
we can clear that out if we need to, but for right now, I don't want to get eaten.
How are we going to clear it out? Anti-foam?
All right, do you do
foam. It takes a strength
it? Hey,
check
John,
to break
John,
out
John,
of it.
John, do you do it?
Yes, I do it.
Okay, boom, it's done. And you don't hear the sound anymore
Okay.
for right now. All right, you finished welding. Ching ching, all good.
I feel safer.
It's quieter now than it was. What do now?
Well, how do we explore farther in the ship? Is there any other way to the second floor?
Outside.
There's not, but now that you guys are here, we can try to clear this thing out, and if anything comes down, we can all be ready for it. But I didn't want to be there by myself with this
So you want
thought you
to
could just run back to us.
useless walking ingot.
Or you can just explore. Just go
Excuse
room
me,
by
sir.
room.
You may bite me.
Spend.
What other rooms are there? Go explore. Explore them. You have the map. What rooms have not been explored?
One to the left of the entrance is a.
It looks like there's some engine rooms and stuff, but I don't really want to go back there and piss anything off.
Well, you're going to go back there and piss things off, or we're going to go up and piss things off.
But if we go up and piss things off, we're going towards the bridge where we can actually try to do something meaningful.
So you saying you want
maybe
fight
we'll
it?
find something meaningful
you wanna
which
fight
will
it?
help us.
We gonna fight?
we gotta find the key card down here in one of the rooms, the green key card, which will let us into the the room that we need to get to on the
Oh
second
my
level.
gosh. No. Okay. We
So
just
we
need
need to explore each.
we
John,
just-
John is about his business right now.
we all need to post up right here and get your weapons out, those of you who have weapons, and then we can clear this foam out and see if anything comes down the shaft, and we need to vaporize whatever it
All
is.
right, clear your foam out.
Yes. So start clearing the
What?
foam out.
No, yeah, you're clearing the foam out.
All right, fine.
Okay. John needs to clear his own foam out.
So you're gonna start clearing the foam out.
Yep.
Okay. So it's gonna take a minute or two. Let's see what happens in the meantime. Let me know if anybody does anything other than keep watch or clear foam.
They're standing there ready to shoot anything comes out of this ladder. Maybe one person's watching our backs. Who's got the least potential for damage?
I mean, like high armor.
Damage, like dealing damage.
Oh, I have high damage, but I only have 6 shots.
Yeah, we both have D percentage die damage.
Okay. Then, Stacy, you want to watch our backs, make sure nothing sneaks up on us?
Why not?
Or Tom? Okay.
Okay. In 3 minutes, you've cleared out enough of the foam to climb back up,
Okay. All right.
and you haven't heard anything more since then. What's the plan?
Well, let's go up. We need to make our way to the bridge.
Yeah.
I will go up.
Okay.
Deedly
Beep boop pop.
I'll go behind you.
All right, so you go up. You look out on the second floor. Seems to be clear. Do you go up to the third floor?
Yeah.
Or-
Can I see that map,
Keep
please?
going, please. Please keep on climbing.
Okay.
Well, if we keep climbing, won't the thing be behind us?
That we can shoot from
You know
behind
what? You know
us.
what? Brunson doesn't care. He's just following you.
Then you go to the third floor,
Okay.
and you come out, and you're in between two airlocks. What do?
We go right. Which if we
Yeah,
go-
I got it.
Okay.
So strength check.
I foam the ladder after we get up to the top.
Strong boy, roll strength
Okay.
up with this.
Are you
with
keeping
this
track of ammo?
I didn't know
Yeah,
I had.
I have 6
where's
shots.
Where's my thing with my ammo?
It's not hard. I have 6 shots.
Or you can get a poker chip to keep track of how many you've used up.
Where's my ammo?
I don't
Oh,
believe
you're
in
asking
gambling.
him because he shot
Yes.
something.
Yes.
Fail.
Did you
You do
roll
with
with advantage?
Yes.
Okay. So it just doesn't happen this turn. You can try it again.
Succeed.
Okay. So the airlock opens. Inside, you see the following. There is a humanoid at a computer frantically typing. There is another that is just the top half of a torso.
Ooh.
They both look at you and regard you. And
Wait.
the top half of the torso is all milky blooded.
Oh, he's an android.
Yep. In fact, especially you two androids, you recognize that both of these are androids.
Both androids.
And they both look at you and say, "Who are you? What is happening?"
What is our ship name?
You, the Falstaff.
Falstaff. Okay. We came from the mining ship Falstaff. We lost our. What is this? A hyperdrive? What is it calling it?
Jump drive.
Our jump drive failed. Seems like all the other ships in this area near this moon
I
have
haven't
done
seen
the
it.
same.
It's about this long. It has like a little rectangle thing that plugs into the computer.
Oh, and there are two human corpses in here as well.
What happened here on the ship? Report.
We do not know. We are trying to ascertain. But
How long has it been since
We
the
do not
event?
know. We fear that our memories have been tampered with.
Indeed. Who are these down here?
We do not know. We assume they are part of the ship's crew,
You don't know anything, do you? What are you doing on the computer?
trying to figure out what happened. It is not being successful.
Apparently.
Is there any kind of interactive input port for that we could plug into that Tim or I could plug into?
Yeah, sure. You can try to help him.
All right,
You can
I'll
give him
tell him-
advantage to his role.
Give me an advantage or give them?
No, my name is Pander, the guy that has a whole body left.
Okay.
I'm trying to ascertain this. You may please plug in and help.
Okay. Do it.
Okay.
We'll join our CPUs together.
That's
dangerous.
A bit fast for me, but
The other android that has only the top half of him remaining is looking on, and he says, "I hope you do your best. I'll try to help you, but I can't really do anything. But my CPU is with you in spirit." And you try as you might, you get nothing. It looks like the nav computer has just been totally garbled. It's like it's been wiped with a cloth.
but what about ship's
Brunson.
logs?
So, same thing.
Okay. All right.
Everybody looks at the janitor.
Meanwhile,
move out of the way,
What?
you cold-skinned fools.
Oh, you just ruined that man's career. All right.
If I had feelings, that would have hurt him.
Everybody, you hear another scream. And let's see here. Oh, that's interesting. Make your fear saves again. But you can make it with advantage because the scream is muffled quite some, the foam.
Yay.
Oh, super fail.
Did you
What
crit
are we
fail?
trying to get
No,
under on this with the fear saves?
What
do you think?
Your fear stat is? We're under your android
It's not
column.
a stat, it's a save.
Sorry, I mean your save.
Okay.
Get under that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm under it.
Did anybody crits fail?
No.
Okay.
So, are there typically cameras on these ships that monitor?
I want to
record
open the cargo hold.
They would be connected to the
The
computer.
whole reason we came here.
We need to find out what the heck is going on, dude.
Okay, you can control all the airlocks from here, including the exterior airlock.
Okay. I'm going to close
wait.
off our section of the ship where we're at right now and,
It already is closed.
and decompress the rest of the ship.
these? Oh, jumping.
Everything.
Oh, so if you open all the airlocks other than yours?
Yes.
Now, if there's anything else of import in there,
They're all gone.
I mean, any biological creatures, sure, but
Now, granted, I'm pretty sure everything in the cargo hold is going to go. I don't know what the effect would be in like other ship. Would it all just eventually find its way out?
If it's not bolted,
No, not necessarily. Once all the
air is gone, then
Yeah.
it's just going to be like 0G.
Yes. But
so if it doesn't get
anything
sucked out in the
organic
initial-
that needs any kind of an atmosphere to live in won't have its atmosphere.
Until we close it and repressurize everything.
Yes.
I see. Well, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
How about we just deal with the cargo hold?
Because there's something
'Cause
crawling around
whatever's-
in here screaming at us.
Yeah, whatever's doing that screaming. But before we do that, what I was going to say is, presumably if there's cameras on there, can we just immediately switch to live feeds and switch through the different cameras we can see if we spot anything?
Shoot, I don't see why not.
Are you talking about investigating first?
Yep.
I'm just saying we're wasting time.
Okay,
Got
listen,
that.
you're the one in charge. If you want to just decompress things,
All right, fine. You look through there, see what you see real quick. Let's
Okay.
flip those
We're
cameras.
androids. We do it fast.
Yeah.
And then
Alright.
stop.
you flip through the cameras. You can occasionally see fleeting glimpses of movement in the dark. But
Can't make-
and then in the cargo hold, you can see more of what you saw before.
Yeah. Okay.
There's those little weird foot-long creatures that are
Mhm.
chewing on stuff.
Well, I'm going to call back to our ship, and tell the captain what we're doing.
Okay.
Say,
He
hey,
says,
there's some weird ass crap over here, and we're going to decompress this whole ship and jettison some of this weird stuff out of here.
you don't think we should study some of that? Wait, what am I
Uh,
talking about? We're here to mine. All right, roll tide.
We can study it after it's dead in space and find it later.
Well, I defer to your judgment, Merlin.
Yes.
Science boy.
Roll tide.
Boop, 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 boop,
Fall
boop.
staff out. Okay, well, I don't see why that wouldn't work. Congratulations. I'm not saying you won the whole thing yet, but that big scary thing and those 15 boys, or whatever they were, in the cargo hold are definitely gone. I guess you could look out or monitor for their weird energy signatures.
Because the assumption is that they need oxygen too to live, right?
I'm not saying that they do,
Yeah, that's
Right,
They might
but-
not. They might not. But
but at least they're in space boys now.
yes.
They're swimming in the great black ocean.
Well, we're assuming that the creeping boy, screaming boy, was sucked out before all the air left. We don't
Can't
know.
assume that.
Can't assume.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But-
it sounded like you were making
You
that
just
assumption.
said all the everything in the cargo hold and the weird thing that
No.
was making the noise was sucked out.
I didn't
That's
say
what
he
you
said
said.
the big creepy thing. He's talking about the big creepy thing
statue.
in the statue thing in the cargo hold.
The big creepy statue is sucked out in the space too. It wasn't bolted down.
or heavy and
I don't believe it's bolted down.
Okay.
It looks like it was in a crate. Yeah, that's it. Broken pieces of a cargo crate surround it. The pieces are scattered outward as if a force blew the crate apart from the inside.
Okay.
The sheer awesomeness of it.
So now that while everything is decompressed, I also wanted to turn off. And I want to specify before I decompressed everything, I turned off the artificial gravity so that things fly out more easily.
Okay.
And so now, with the gravity off and the rest of the ship decompressed, we want to flip through the cameras again and see if we can catch a better view of what was moving around in here, because maybe it can't move around so well without gravity or an atmosphere.
Let's see.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, that is a good
It's not
point.
bad.
Make some kind of check, and I'll tell you what happens.
Some kind of check.
I mean, you have to choose a computer check at least, but
He has to do it.
I mean, if he's operating the computer, why
What is
not?
this? What am I checking?
Shouldn't have
Just
told.
do intellect or whatever. I don't
Could
care.
have told us to operate the computer.
Is
your
it
intellect?
trying to see if I can operate the computer well enough to do this? Because I could use hacking for computer skills.
It's not hacking. You're
So-
using the computer as it's intended.
Just regular computer skills. Okay, that's fine.
It's like, can you use Microsoft Word? That's not hacking.
All right. 49.
For some people
yeah,
it is.
I'm a success.
Okay. You can see very briefly there's a tall, leathery, bipedal creature on the second floor, and it grabs an air vent and tosses the cover away and climbs up into the vent.
Oh,
Leathery looking creature, huh?
Mm-hmm. Tall and bipedal and gaunt.
Okay.
Hey, how big is he?
I didn't bring anything
I just told you how big he was.
with me for that.
But
He's tall, so definitely not 5'11".
So like 6 feet.
6 feet.
Okay.
I mean, giant. Just a giant.
Is there a science lab on this?
That's offensive.
Yes.
Where's the science lab at?
First floor. Immediately to your left as you entered.
Okay.
The one that we ignored.
Yeah. Where is the life support system?
There's a few
Habitat
life
deck.
support there's several life support modules. There's actually
So they're not all
two-
connected then.
No, there's not. They're not all connected.
Gotta have redundant systems, baby.
Each one is additive.
Okay. Where are they at?
Two of them are right outside on this floor.
Mm-hmm. The other one's on the first floor near the science lab.
Yeah, I think there's only 3. Yep, there's 3.
I see it. Okay.
Typically, each one supports 10, and there were like 30 crew, so 3.
There were 30 crew?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. We have like 5, 7 accounted for, presumably. 2 bodies in here, 5 by the statue.
Androids don't count.
Right. I was only going for 7. You said there were 2
Okay.
humanoid corpses in the
Yeah, there were 6 in the
Yeah.
in the cargo.
Oh, okay, so 8.
So I want to close off all the doors for the hallways only
Ooh, boy getting surgical about. He's got powers gone to his head.
and pressurize those.
Pressurize the hallways.
Yeah, because they're all connected with the shaft. So I have to pressurize all 3 levels.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pressurize the hallways and then say, okay, you metal boys can go down to the science lab and call and tell me what kind of chemicals you find there.
Pressurized, but no oxygen?
You don't need oxygen.
Yeah, no. I'm just asking. Is that
No,
what
there's
it is?
oxygen. Okay,
Oh.
Yeah, I guess you turn on life support.
But once you get out, once you get through the doors to the bridge,
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking all the oxygen and depressurizing everything again. Once the androids are out there.
Okay. Because we can survive
Yes.
without oxygen.
Yes.
So why are you pressurizing it in the first place? Don't you guys have
So-
mag boots?
Yes, I do. I do.
Yeah, it's like assumed with
I
your
don't-
back suit.
I don't have a
think-
vac suit. I have a hazmat suit.
Oh, okay. Well, does it not have mag boots? Does it list mag boots on yours, Tim?
Yes, it actually lists mine on my loadout.
And then I guess you don't have it.
Yeah, I don't have mag boots.
Okay, roll tide.
So yeah, to keep
Well, they do though,
well,
right?
And I don't have. I need to breathe.
But if you're staying.
I'm staying on the bridge. Me and the humans are staying on the bridge.
So then why you?
Because when I open the doors to the hallway, it's going to depressurize the bridge.
Thank you.
I'm a little slow.
Sci-fi.
Special DM. Okay. All right. So that's fine. If your androids don't mutiny, which I assume they wouldn't, but it's up to you guys.
And the other
Not yet.
android that was already here can go with you too, so you guys can have a third person.
Oh yeah, why not?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So
Here, you want my foam gun?
Nope.
Okay.
you got your laser cutter.
Yep.
Oh, roll tide. All right. So that happens. Let's see.
Constant radio contact.
All right. So you're figuring this plan out. Another minute has passed. Let's see if anything interesting has happened in the meantime.
Is there a vent that connects to this room?
There's a vent in this room.
So maybe you might want to foam up that vent.
Yes. Good call.
All right.
But that one
That boy gonna pop on through.
might be
He about to pop off.
might be problematic for our breathing in
Yeah,
here.
you need to be able to breathe.
Well,
Well, I'll keep an
That's
eye.
the point of the vent.
I'll keep an eye on it, and if
I
I hear
guess
him
it
in
is.
the vent, then I'll
watch the vent. Stay away from it.
Yeah. If we hear anything funny going on in the vent, we'll foam it up
Okay.
because we'll have a certain amount of air with.
Well,
just what's left
you
in the
could
room.
just foam up half of it.
I don't know if it can be that precise. It's just kind of out there. All right.
Okay.
So the
Whoa,
three-
whoa. What if we weld the vent?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes,
so,
please.
On
please.
the edges.
Yeah. Weld the cover on in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, break through it. It's fine.
All right.
It's just, but it's harder. It takes longer.
But it's
maybe.
harder. Yeah.
So the 3 androids are moving out. Let's see if anything interesting happens.
Boom, 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 boom.
You get out.
This is our Android song. We
You
are
go down?
Okay, going down.
Second floor.
Second floor.
Fine.
Here we
no,
go.
I'm watching them I'm watching cameras all around them, trying to keep an eye on their back.
No sightings.
If
I
there's
got
any
you.
corners, I'm checking them.
Go down to the first floor. No problem.
No problem.
Go to the science lab.
Grady, baby.
And let's see if you see anything in the science lab, Jonathan.
Jonathan's not there. He doesn't see anything.
Well, I'll check the camera first. Make sure you're not walking into something stupid.
Yeah, you do see something weird. You've got
on the cameras.
5 of those boys are in the science lab.
The little boys.
The little boys.
Hey guys,
3 of them. So they have black undulating spikes on their backs,
Seems
Okay.
bad.
and it seems like some subset of these have like a weird neon green liquid.
How do
tipping
they like being in total vacuum?
them. They're not liking it.
Okay.
Although I guess they still are in total vacuum right now. So I guess they're kind of floating.
Well, not only 0G, but vacuum as in there is no oxygen.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are there fluids boiling
I don't know how any science works.
So depressurization.
you tell me what you think would happen.
I think that if they have any kind of fluid makeup in their body, they would just boil and explode.
Well,
I-
there-
Actually,
I feel
in
like-
space,
Freeze to death.
They would freeze. It would
Freeze,
just. It
yeah.
wouldn't boil. It was just.
But these may be creatures that are well adapted
you're
to
right.
space life. I
Right.
don't know. I mean, we
Right.
can't make assumptions like that.
Yeah, they might be. I don't know.
Maybe these are.
Maybe they have a very low freezing point in their blood.
They could be literally magic.
I feel like this was not
Space
written
magic.
for me. like, I don't know anything about any of this kind of stuff.
do a quick Google search.
I'm gonna try to take a quick break and read the intro to where I think they're from to see if that gives me any clues.
Okay. If they're from a planet,
They are from. Well, I'm not gonna say anything about it,
I think that this used to be the crew.
guys. It's been real rough for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's been real rough on old Daniel. He's been out in 0G, but I looked it up and there's no help. I feel like if this module, we'll save this for after dark. Never mind. All right. So I don't know what it looks like. There's shivering and shaking on the cams.
okay. Can I pose a question to the listeners? Well, the listener, the one that
Yep.
we have. Hey, you, one listener that we have. We had a debate in here as to what an android is. Tell us what you think. What is an android?
Is R2D2 an android?
I
No.
say no, he absolutely.
But
is
he's
not.
called a droid.
Yes.
So
Oh,
he's still not
So
an android.
3PO is not an android.
Okay, C3PO is definitely an android.
Definitely an
100%.
Definitions.
But they're
100%.
both called droids.
Yes.
Yes.
And-
Ridiculous.
No, there's a thing called a
One-
genus and a species. They're both members of the droid genus, but
Genus
only,
droid?
Yes, but only C-3PO is a member of the
Android.
android species.
Yes. Thank you.
Don't kill us.
What do you
All
think, dear listener?
That
So-
should have been after dark.
Yeah, tweet us. Yeah, it should have been after dark.
I mean, it clearly says droid, not android.
Bishop
Alright.
is an android.
Throwing that out
Data
there.
is an android.
Let's continue on. Listen, stop trying to save me from
Crossing the
this.
universes now. Don't do that.
I'm saying on their cams, those little crawly
Things-
boys
They shaking and they shimmering and
shaking
they
and shimmering in
and
0G,
it's all wonky weird.
looking like they ain't happy.
All right. Well, then.
But they don't have mag boots.
Hey,
Nobody can hear you.
is your name Booker?
We have comms.
What's your name?
No, I just mean like IRL.
Booker, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Booker, I suggest that you take advantage of those things floating around and shoot them while they're floating.
Wait, how?
I got
I'm
6
sorry.
shots.
I'm sorry, John. You're just gonna have to break this down for old Daniel. Right now, the science lab is depressurized. It's a vacuum. The hallway they're in is pressurized.
No, I depressurized everything again
Oh goodness. Okay.
after the door closed in the.
So as soon as your airlock closed.
yes.
I feel like there's a chance that something could go wrong. This seems very highly orchestrated and very complicated.
Well,
Are you
How
there?
many hours is this taking?
it's science fiction.
I don't
Are
think
you
it would
there?
take very long. This kind of stuff would be probably rather straightforward.
Yeah.
rather straightforfored.
Yes.
I think so.
It's just
And
hitting the-
instantaneous.
Pressurizing, depressurizing, it's standard protocol. You got to learn
Take a
stuff
couple
when
minutes.
you're out in space.
Yeah, that's what my job is as a science officer. is
He's
make
a
sure we
he's
do
a
this
science
stuff.
boy.
Well, I'm just going through the standard pressurization, depressurization protocol.
Look-
Hope it don't mess up and kill us.
Look, janitor, we know that this seems really complicated to you, but we do this a lot.
Yeah.
It do.
Also, I have a computer brain.
It do seem complicated.
All right, so now
I might
every
as well have a
place,
computer brain.
every place except the bridge is
Is depressurized.
depressurized and is vacuum, and these boys are hanging out with the
Yes.
mag boots.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, but it's not open to space
correct.
because
Right.
you close the cargo bay doors,
No.
right?
Yeah, we welded those
yeah.
hallway doors.
I'd say we probably closed it that way. We didn't want anything crawling back in.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
I mean, that's
Oh,
why
yeah,
I'm
and
saying,
you already had welded those doors shut.
yeah, I'm saying like this hallway, this room, none of it's exposed to space.
And it would
Okay.
also get super cold, and then you'd have to reheat the ship, and God knows how long that would take.
I'm only heating the bridge.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I just mean when you want life to go back in there again.
Yeah, it could take hours.
Life,
and you could run out of oxygen.
Life finds a way.
Just saying.
We have oxygen scrubbers. We have O2 scrubbers. We'll be all right.
Oh, we can just go back to our ship.
Yeah, okay, let's stop talking about this stuff and just play the game.
Thank you.
All right. So
We're making plans.
So you're gonna you can open the door remotely, the airlock to the science boy room.
Yeah.
You do so.
We want to stand to the side, like not in front of the doors.
Okay.
When he opens this up, just in case they have some weird space magic and they're going to shoot out towards us.
All right. So you do so. Let me check one thing real quick, and see if anything interesting happens. Oh,
Oh no.
Oh my!
it doesn't. Okay, so the door opens, and those boys are just floating in there. They don't seem to react to your presence
Really?
at all. The presence of the 3 androids.
Okay, that's good. Maybe they only like biological life. All right, what am I here for again?
I want you to check and see what kind of chemicals you can find in there.
Chemicals. Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can make some sort of poisonous or acidic gas that we can try to kill that thing with. That's in our ventilation system.
Interesting.
The airlock to this room is dented and gouged. Inside, the computers and equipment are in disarray. They've been smashed and strewn about the room. There are 3 corpses in here. The vent here is smashed outward into the room. The vent is on your left as you enter.
What do the corpses, what kind of injuries do they appear to have sustained?
Disemboweling, arms chopped off.
Oh my.
It's just a bad scene all around.
This is just dead
This is in
space.
the cargo room?
Nope, baby, you need to catch up.
We are
Get
in
on
the
our level.
Science
room.
We welded the cargo.
Yeah,
bay.
that's right. Sorry.
In the
Where are we at?
like right to the left of the entrance that we came in, the science lab.
Oh, robots. So silly.
They need to get his memory wiped.
It's all the freaking talking depressurization. It's just killing me.
Depressurize your brain.
Okay, well, going to slowly take the not get close to any of these things, and try to look at the what equipment's in here.
So you're just looking for like some...
I'm looking for some bleach
nasty
and
gas.
ammonia.
Nasty gas.
Just gonna mix them together.
Just make an intelligence check or something. I don't know.
I don't need to make an intelligence check. I'm a robot. I got it in my databanks.
I'm just letting you randomly determine it. Stop.
I'm just telling you. I don't need to roll for it.
Okay, I will roll for it. You people.
I'm saying, as an android, I would have this all in my memory.
No,
banks.
you don't find anything suitable. Do you want to search longer? Actually,
They don't have any bleach or ammonia in this ship.
you can find both bleach and ammonia. Sure.
Oh well, that's all I need.
I didn't know you literally were asking for bleach and ammonia.
Yes.
Okay.
Crap, do you need that for?
And again, Dan, I don't know what that does.
Brunson needs that, not you.
Use that to clean bathrooms. I don't know.
Mustard gas.
I got
basically.
bleach.
Oh, okay. See,
I always carry bleach.
I'm never DMing a sci-fi game ever again. And if I play in a sci-fi game, I'm going to play somebody from like Alabama who's never been in space before, just so that my knowledge of the game matches my character's knowledge of the game. Okay. Don't ask me to know about the real world and like molecules. I'm not going to know.
The real hero was the janitor of his secret stash of bleach and ammonia.
Yes.
Jeez.
Always.
Okay.
Always.
At the end of this, you guys, at the end of this search, you find your bleach and ammonia triumphantly, and you feel at this moment, you feel as if
I'm being watched.
fingers of energy are as if they had been grasping you the whole time, but you hadn't realized it, and now they're releasing their hold and retracting away, like they're going toward the cargo hold. And now you suddenly feel lighter and less oppressed, if that was possible.
Less oppressed.
Yeah, but that's it.
Oh, maybe because the statue went out into space. Gotcha. I want to take out my field recorder, which is used to take like DNA samples and things about biological flora, fauna, and try to get close to one of these little floaty boys who seem to not be reacting to us.
They continue not to react.
Good thinking, Booker.
All right, and what are you going to do with that?
I'm just going to take a sample.
All right, you take a sample.
Stick it in my pocket.
All right. There are 2 that look visually distinct. One, like I said, has like the little slimy junk on its spikes.
Mhm.
I presume you want to take samples of everything that's different. Okay.
Yep.
That's fine. So you do so.
Okay.
Now what?
Now we go back.
Take your bleach and your ammonia first.
Yeah.
Go ahead and mix them together and put them in the life support system that's on your left when you walk out of the science lab,
Okay.
and put them near the air intake for that,
Uh-huh.
and then come on upstairs.
You have a suit, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a hazard suit.
Got it.
All right.
Does
Okay.
Brunson?
Everybody's got suits.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to have suits down here. Vac suits and hazmat suits.
Yeah, if you actually...
You've got at least an hour of oxygen.
Are there any evac suits around here?
Yeah, they're probably in the cargo hold.
Ooh. Yeah, don't go in there. We're not worried about it that much. I'll be fine in my hazard suit.
So, do you want to see if there's any treasure? Treasure?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can continue to explore the ship if you wish, or you can head back. or
Sure, we
do
just
whatever
got
you
got to eliminate the threat
Nope.
first.
So yeah, come on up here to the bridge.
want. All right, he's there.
Okay, we're going to seal off the bridge. I'm going to make sure that it looks like there's a dedicated life support system for the bridge, potentially.
I don't know that that's how it works.
My
Say
guess
that's not how it works.
My guess would be that there is, because that's what the
Fine, that's how it works.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that we're isolated on our life support here, and then I'm going to only turn on the life support system that's downstairs and start pumping the mustard gas, quote unquote, through the place and not into the bridge, and see, hopefully that eventually gets to and kills the organic creature, the apparently organic creature running around.
If it dies in the vents, how are we gonna know?
That's a good question. We may not know.
You may not know unless you go exploring in the vents.
Just hoping for it.
Yeah.
Get out your drones. I'm not going to make you make a check for that because you're not under any serious time pressure, and there's nothing screaming at you right now. So, yeah, you do it.
Okay, we're going to give it an adequate amount of time to where, I don't know, like an hour or something, where I feel like, so we can all rest in the bridge here for a little while.
Yep.
And then I'll evacuate all that gas and make sure everything's all good and pressurized, and we can go out and check everything and see what's going on outside.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can do that. So you would give it an hour. Afterward, you put your suits back on and head back out. You still don't have to worry about using up all your air yet in your suits.
I think already I'm just gonna go ahead and repressurize the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, gravity back on and everything.
All right. Just note if you are not going to wear your suits, make sure you indicate that to me.
Yeah. Okay.
But I assume otherwise you're going to be in your suits.
I mean, we have the suits on, but not the helmets and using oxygen.
I guess you could just use the oxygen in the ship now. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll tight. And up to you've got like a place to hold your helmet on your suit.
Maybe it's
Open
just
your
like a
visor.
Like it's a hoodie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a visor, like in all the sci-fi shows
Yeah.
that I've seen.
And like the real astronauts that.
That's not real. That's faked.
No, I guess they typically have.
Fake
They,
news.
they take the whole helmet off.
Fake
They don't do
moon
the
landing.
visor.
Infowars.com. See what we got here: transdimensional psychic vampires. That's really what you guys have been fighting.
So let's go check this out, guys. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's see. I want
We
to
want to make our way down and search the other rooms now. Going
You
down?
just tell me what order because
Yeah.
you've got the map just like I do.
Let's just go from the top to the bottom and start searching every room.
So go into the life support rooms, including.
Yep, every single room. We're gonna go and we're gonna go to the left every time. So we're gonna walk out down the hallway. We're gonna turn left and go to that room.
I got you.
Systematic.
Yep.
Okay. So life support room, and that's the thing though. Like, it's like I hate sci-fi games.
Okay.
Here's another reason.
Mm-hmm.
Cameras. Of course you would have cameras in a ship. However, that means you can literally see everything in the ship. That means you would already know all the stuff I'm going to tell you.
Oh yeah, because we already checked all the cameras out.
So that means I got to roll these random encounters and then tell you them one by one. It's like so much information overload that you have to deal with. It's like you're casting scry spells constantly on every room of the dungeon. That is exactly what it is. So let's say the cameras don't work or something.
It's like you just got to some contrived thing. Like,
Yeah. Do you see my problem?
Or maybe you could be like, well, only roll a dice. X amount of the cameras of the rooms work.
Yeah.
Or
you
you
know,
can just
the
roll a
other ones
die and
are-
say
are-
only this many rooms have something in it.
Yeah. Well,
And I don't know if that necessarily fits the aesthetic. I mean, there don't have to be cameras everywhere.
Well, and
it
here's
could
the
be
other
like
thing.
grungy space
Yeah.
ships. Like
I mean, if you've got
where there
this
might be
thing
like a couple
that costs like
cameras.
multiple millions of dollars, billions of dollars,
You can have cameras.
you've got cameras.
Yeah.
There's
Well, here's the
gonna
other
be
thing.
cameras.
You cameras can't
But-
see
but-
and
but
can't
why
see
would you want
inside of the
cameras?
cabinets and under the beds and.
No, I'm just saying, but like I'm rolling for encounters in the rooms.
Yeah.
I mean, now they'll probably be dead.
Yeah.
But still, the bodies would be there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so more little crawly boys in this life support room. Nothing of interest. Same in the other life support room.
Oh, and before I leave the bridge, I'm gonna data dump like everything onto a hard drive and take it, like everything from there.
Yeah, USB stick. Sure.
Yep.
And then
just rip the hard drive out.
Yep. There we go.
nav computer is here as well, but it's completely gone.
Yeah, it turns out it was actually just an external drive connected by USB.
Taking it
so you
anyway.
just grab it. It's really,
Just
really convenient,
'cause.
honestly.
It's a 256-bit HDD.
Yeah.
It's a 8-inch floppy. Is that a thing? 8-inch floppy? I don't know.
I don't think that's
It's been a long time since.
Seven
Sounds kind of big.
I mean, it's more like
maybe in the
6 inches.
70s.
7.5, I think.
All right, go down to the second floor.
It's an average floppy.
Where are we going on the second floor?
Second floor. We're going to.
You get out of the
Left.
shaft, go left.
So I guess that's a living quarters. Looks like or something.
Yeah, I'll just start with top left or top right and go clockwise.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay. Top right is let's see, that's looks like the captain's quarters. You can see the nameplate is Captain Yancheg. It's a Spartan area. Single personal terminal, exercise equipment, small shelf of books.
What kind of books does he have?
I will tell you.
Shakespeare.
No, he's got like Tolstoy, Nietzsche, and a little bit of...
There's actually just 10. The crew, one captain, the art of managing the unmanageable. A storm in every port, Shackleton's ghost, great space battles of the Delta Sector, Zen in the art of cryopod maintenance, watership down, my work is not yet done, the Lost Fleet, Dauntless, a collapse of horses, Diamond Dogs. Those are the 10 books. And she's got logs.
How to find your cheese.
She's got logs?
Mm-hmm.
Open up the most recent logbook.
All right. I've got some stuff here. Are you ready?
I don't think Jim or Stacy are digging this.
Oh.
Hey, listen, you gotta do
It sounds too technical for me.
You gotta do something different every time. Fell off. Okay, there we go.
I'm digging it. We're just getting too
Jim can't roleplay
buried
with
in
the aliens.
details.
Too technical.
So she mentions these strange dreams, and the one she always has is a person talking to her is so unpleasant that the world seems to curdle from the rancidness of this person's presence. But the person's hand is on your knee and won't stop touching you. And she knows that the whole crew is having nightmares.
Can I go back to the earliest logs to see if I can find anything about what they were here for?
That was from 2 weeks ago. That's the final entry. Oh, no. Before that was the nightmare. And then the final entry from 2 weeks ago speaks of an artifact unearthed on a moon in the Rondi sector, which is not this sector. And then they experienced a horrible nightmare. That's what it is.
Okay.
So they unearthed the thing,
Yeah.
and then she started having nightmares.
And somehow
That-
they ended up in this sector.
Correct. Probably got knocked out of drive, like out of jump drive, like you
Yeah.
guys did. All right, and that seems to be what's of interest here.
Okay.
Before that, it was just normal archaeology stuff.
Archaeology. Okay. Got it. All right.
You ready for the next room?
Yeah.
Archaeologist quarters, stench of decay everywhere, walls covered with photographs and drawings of the artifact, notes about nightmares. There is a pile of moist papers and a decomposing body.
Ooh.
And that's what you find here. And let's see if there's any
What are the papers moist with?
bodily fluids, like from decomposition.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hey, one of you robot boys, see what's on those papers.
All right. Check the papers out.
They are notes that seem to grow, like archaeological dig notes and like a notebook, like journal pages that grow more incoherent.
Obviously.
What is the most coherent entry?
Probably
Just
one of the first.
just very mundane. I found a strange artifact, not like any culture we've seen before. Looks like some kind of edgy art, that kind of thing.
Same sector as before?
It looks
Yep.
a bit like Itar Giger work.
It's a Sith holocron.
Looks like
Giger.
cause of death was blunt trauma to the head.
Dying?
Not like the other ones. All right. Okay.
Next one, if you go around to the other side of the hallway, first mate's quarters, dead first mate. It's got a locker of K rations, waterproof poncho, flare gun, seeker smart rifle, vibrochette on the wall.
Gotta get that Seeker Smart rifle.
All right.
All right. Hey, yo, Brunson, grab that vibro shit, bruh.
I grabbed the vibrochette.
There are 9 dead Crawley boys in here,
Oh, wow.
but now they are dead.
Yeah.
All
We've taken samples from these.
Every
yeah.
unique type of thing he's seen so far, he's taken samples from.
What sector did they find the
Same one.
artifact from? What was
Same
the
one.
name of it?
Like Rhonda, but with an I instead of an A.
Rondi.
The last, no, there's 2 more. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
The next
4
room
rooms.
is crew quarters.
5.
Yep. 12 bunks, 3 corpses stacked in a corner.
Stack. Like in a pile.
Yeah, apparently.
What do their injuries look like?
Just like animal injuries.
Okay.
Mundane possessions, except for somebody's got a Walkman, which is unusual. That's it.
Vintage.
It's Star-Lord.
That's worth some money. I'm getting that.
Okay. You can listen to it or just put it in your pocket.
Well, listen to it.
It seems to have a persistent static effect.
Of course it does. Max effect.
Oh, no. But then an unearthly bestial scream. Fear save, please.
Wait, through the earphones?
Yes.
Oh, cool. It's fine. I'm an Android baby.
All right. How's your reaction to that? You made your fear save.
I was like, this is unknown to me. He had strange taste
The
in music. Humans and their music.
It's Zayo. The next room is the galley. It's laid out for meal preparation. There's a splatter of what looks like blood on the floor. There are 2 corpses under each table.
Nah, baby, that's just some tomato sauce.
Do you want to explore?
Somebody spilled their baguette.
And there's a little crawly boy in here that you haven't seen before. Looks like he's more greenish, yellowish, and they're 4 normal boys.
I'm gonna get some of that greenish, yellowish sample.
Sample that boy.
All right, and like I said, just 2 corpses under the tables and big stain on the floor.
So the stain it doesn't look like it.
It's wet still.
It's still wet.
Looks like blood.
Looks like blood. Take a sample.
Okay, it's juice.
It's wow, it's so close.
I know.
Oh.
All right, and that's the second floor. You want to do the same procedure on the first floor?
Yeep.
All right. So you go down the ladder, and you want to start with. Let's start with the short side. You've already looked at the science room. Life support room has nothing, and the crew chief quarters on the other side has 10 crawly boys that are now belly up, and the dead crew chief. He's in a cabin covered with a dirty shirt. Lockers filled with a chess set and a tarot deck and colorful bone dice.
Bone dice, nice.
Mystic.
Oh, and I missed a crew quarters. 2 crew quarters up top.
I know.
Forgive me. One of them had 6 bunks, 6 corpses. Pinned to the bottom of a bunk is a poster of a smiling woman riding a rocket, dotted with throwing knives. The other one, 12 bunks, 4
I
corpses.
took that poster, by the way.
Okay. The other one is 12 bunks, 4 corpses. There's 1 corpse on the ceiling. Seems to be stuck to the ceiling, not by gravity.
Ooh.
What do?
What?
That's gonna be gross if you try to peel him off the ceiling.
Yeah. See, peel him off and see what he's stuck with.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm stepping out
Let's
of the
do
room,
that.
though.
Who's doing it?
Humans out, please. We don't want to get splattered by anything.
Who's doing it?
I'm doing it.
Robot.
All right. You pull, comes to the floor. He was impaled on the vent like he was pulled from the other side.
Ew.
Nice.
You want to investigate any more in here or continue to the first floor again?
I'm good.
Back to where we were. Let's
Okay.
go.
Cryopod room. We just got cryopods. We already looked in there. And that weird outline of that thing that I
Get
showed
a sample of that weird outline.
you. Okay, sample the
Yeah.
weird outline.
Yep.
All right.
Now, I think other than the cargo room, which probably don't want to go back into, we've got the engine drive room.
Yep.
The engines seem to be fine after scans. The jump drive has been burned out. There are 2 deceased crew members slumped in the corner. And there's some fuel left, which you can take, but it'll take several hours to get it out.
I mean, we're like low
Yeah.
on
Okay,
fuel
so then we can just we can send in some other crew members to get the fuel while we talk to the captain.
That makes sense.
Sure.
So
Do that.
time to undock, get back onto the ship,
Yep.
and I think that's probably where we'll leave it for tonight. Don't you
Oh
think?
man, I wanna.
I want to do one thing first.
What's that?
I want to fly around over near the cargo hold and look around for any of the debris that flew out, and specifically that statue, and see if we can see it from in our ship.
Yeah, you can still see it.
I want to shoot it with our ship.
Yeah, I was about to say, you blow that up.
It blows up.
Okay.
Good. We feel better.
The problem is you've still, I mean, this is a good, at least break.
Yeah.
You still got
Have the
no
whole
way
planet.
to get away
Yeah.
except on thrusters, unless possibly when you get far enough away, your jump drive works again.
Yeah.
But as far as you know, there's no clear way to get away.
Right.
And you still got the moon and the planet to deal with.
Well, so my thought is that now that we've gone in there, cleared that out, we've got a bunch of samples of the stuff we can study, see what this crap is, see if we can tell if it's vulnerable to being shot or what, and then
Bet it doesn't like lasers.
yeah, we know it doesn't like gas or vacuum.
One of those things.
Yeah,
One of
one-
like the 8 things that you
So,
faced it with.
Some of the most deadly things in the universe.
you know, I thought about. I was like, I could have just turned the gravity off and then just had all of us strap into seats and then just fly the ship forward and backwards a couple of times. How come nobody ever does that in these movies? It's like just smash everything on the walls. If you turn off all the inertial dampeners, turn all the gravity off, and then just like buckle in and then fly forward a little bit and smash stuff around in the ship.
It shows the difference between me and you, John. I've never even daydreamed about such things.
So, is there any way we can, like, quickly, like Android boys, we can plug that data drive in and fast forward through all the ship's camera logs and stuff and try to quickly figure out what happened?
That's the thing. They don't even mention the idea that there are cameras on the ship. Basically, there's no information.
Well, maybe
that
there's
you can glean.
we say it makes sense there are no cameras. Maybe they're saying, oh no, there shouldn't be because that would ruin things.
That's possible, but they don't say
Yeah,
that there are no cameras.
Right? Yeah.
But I think I'm in the camp that there probably aren't that many cameras. Just some cameras, maybe,
yeah.
in important areas. But that's
Yeah,
it.
but even if there were cameras in important areas, you would see what happened. But all the cameras are.
You get
But
some
you
semblance
also
of
said the computer system.
The
was
logs
wiped.
were were wiped. That's right. So
The logs were actually wiped out.
they were actually wiped. That's, I mean, like I said, everything was corrupt.
Well, these
There's
people
weren't,
started
like,
going
lying
crazy,
robots.
so somebody probably was under the influence of the craziness of the statue, the artifact, and then they wiped it.
All right.
Yeah, possibly.
Well, I think that's a good place to end it. We can do an After Dark to talk about what happened and whatever, like we normally do. It's patrons only, by the way. Although I don't know if this is the first time listening, why you'd want to listen again. I think we're
No
usually,
kidding.
I think we're usually better than this. I'm not.
Not a single meme was played on your
No,
meme pad.
that's because I was running the game mostly from my iPad.
That's true.
And I just needed my focus
Yeah.
for this one. I feel like it's not the game's fault necessarily. It's more like my fault. But we can talk more about that on our After Dark episode, which is patrons only. GG No Recast. Nope, false. Patreon.com/GG No Re. You can go there and get it. Or check out our website, ggnorecast.com. We're on Twitter and YouTube. You can search for us and find us that way. And ggnorecast@gmail.com as well, if you want to send us a line through email. People don't email people, do they?
Sure.
Yeah.
Just don't forget to smash that like button and
that like
subscribe.
Ring that bell.
Let's get 3 views.
Big numbers.
But for real, Twitter's probably the best place to get us. GG No Recast. All right, that's it for this time. And next time we'll probably play. I don't know. We could finish this up. Although, this was very stressful for me because the whole time I'm like, I don't know what the right thing to say is. Nothing makes sense. I'm just doing my best here. I'm just a boy standing in front of other boys, asking them to love him. That's it.
Love you, boy. Love him.
Next time we'll either do this or Pokemon or normal D&D. Who knows? Anything can happen. Nothing is impossible except for me to competently run a
I feel like
sci-fi
I need to be normalized.
What do you mean?
I need to play something more normal.
Maybe so.
We've had a few weeks in a row of weird stuff.
But maybe that's after dark talk. I don't know.
Maybe so. All right. So that's it. GG No Re.